So here to find out the inverse matrix, I have taken a matrix of order 2 by 2. Now let's see how can we find out the inverse of a matrix here. Now I have told already that A can be written as IA and also A can be written as AI. So here what we will do here, we will write this A here, I also we will write, you know, the value of I for 2 by 2 matrix here also. So there are two ways in which you can find out the inverse. We will not write this A, only that we will write. Now here, if you are taking this arrangement, in this arrangement you can only do the row operations, and here in this arrangement you can only do the column operations. So this is very important. So now here I am taking this one. So in this arrangement I'll try to find out the inverse of this given matrix. So let's see. Okay, so here see I have written in this way. Now what we have to do, we have to make this I, okay, and for making this I, whatever operations or changes we will do here, the same changes we have to do in the right side as well. Okay, so let's see what can we do. Now you know in the unit matrix or the identity matrix, the first element is 1. This is 1. So here how can we make it 1? So here this R1, we will change this R1 with half of R1. See, if we divide this one, this first row with half, so we will get 1. So here this will be 1 and this side it will be half. Row 2 will come as it is. Now the same change we will do on the right side in I also. So first row is divided by 2, so it will be half, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, and A will remain as it is. Now we got 1. So what is there in unity matrix? So here it is 0. So what we will do here to make it 0, what can be done? This R2 can be written as R2 minus 7 R1. So now this will reduce to R1. Now here no change in R1, so R1 will remain same, but our R2 will be minus 7 R1. So 1, 7 minus 7 into 1, that will be 0. Then 4, here we are multiplying with this, so 4 minus 7 by 2, 4 minus 7 by 2 will be 1 by 2. Now the same change we will do here. Again our R1 is same, no need to change here, but our R2 will change. So R2 is R2 minus 7 R1. So 0 minus 7, so we will get minus 7 by 2, and here 1 will come as it is, because 1 minus 7 into 0 will be 1 only. So this is our next. Now what can be done? See this one. So we got 1 here, 0 here. Now what is our aim? To get this, either this 1 or either this 0. So now here you can see this one. Here you have half. If you will subtract this R1 with, you can write this R1 as R1 minus R2. So here what we will get? Here this will be 1. 1 minus 0 will be 1 only. Then half minus half will be 0. And R2 will come as it is. Now the same changes we will do on the right also. So here R1 minus R2. So it is R1 half minus 7 by 2. So it will be 8 by 2. Then 0 minus R2 minus 1. And this row will come as it is. Now we got 1, 0. Now here we need 0, 1. So now you can simply multiply this R2 with twice of R2. So I think you will get identity matrix here. So that will be 1, 0, 0, 1. We got here. The same changes we will do on the right side also. So here this R2 will be multiplied with 2. So this is 8 by 4 can be written as 4 minus 1. and here this can be written as minus 7 and this will be 2. So now this is I and this is your B and A. Now you have seen that B is equals to I. So now our B, or this is your A inverse, and that A inverse is 4 minus 1 minus 7 2. So this is the method to find out the inverse of a matrix by elementary operations. The same way you can follow with the column also. Okay, now let's see how can we find out the inverse using the column operations. So same, I have taken the same matrix. Now the arrangement will be different. So A equals to AI. So here we will do the change in the columns. So now here first we need 1. Okay, so here this is 1, here this is 2. So what we will do, we can interchange the columns. So here I am interchanging the column. So this can be written as 1 4 and 2 7. So here also I have to change the columns as well. So it will be 0 1 1 0. Now the second one, with the help of this 1, we will try to make it 0. So that can be done. So C2 can be written as C2 minus 2 C1. So here this will be 1, this will be 2 into 2 minus 1 into 2, that will be 0. 4 will come as it is. Again this is 7, 7 minus 2 into 4 will be minus 1. 7 minus 4 to the 8, so minus 8 will be minus 1. Same change we'll do here on the right also. So this can be written as C1 will remain same, C2 will be 1 minus 2 into C1, 2 into 0 will be 0 only, so it will be 1 only, 0 into 0, then plus minus 2, it will be minus 2. Now, so we got 1 0, the first row we got. Now what we have to do, we have to make this one 0. How can we do this one? So this C1 can be written as C1 plus 4 into C2. If this row is column is multiplied with 4 and added to this, then we'll get 0 here, and this will remain 0 only. So it will be 1 0 0 minus 1. So here you will get, here the changes will come here also, C1 plus 4 C2. So this 1 will be multiplied with 4. This whole row you have to multiply with 4 and then add it to it. So it will be 4 into 1 plus 0, it will be 4. Here minus 8 plus 1 will be minus 7, and then 1 2. It will come as it is. Now you got this one 1 0 0, but here it is minus 1. So what we will do, we can change our second column with, or you can say we can multiply our second column with minus 1. So we will get the result. So that will be 1 0 0 1. So here also these changes will come. So it will be 4 minus 7 and it will be minus 1 minus 2. So here this is I, this is A, and this is B. So your B will be 4 minus 1 minus 7 minus 2, and that is your A inverse. Now here one more thing, as you have seen AB and BA, every time either you're taking the row or a column, you will get the same, because the inverse is unique for every matrix. If the inverse exists, so that inverse will be unique.